Business cluster. There are three behavioral competencies in the business cluster: business acumen, consultation, and analytical aptitude. These competencies describe the behaviors, attributes, and underlying knowledge necessary for HR professionals to identify, design, implement, and evaluate HR solutions that meet business objectives. Key components of business behavioral competencies include ensuring that HR contributes to the strategic direction of the organization, understanding the business and the environment in which it operates, designing and implementing business solutions to meet human capital needs, contributing to and leading change management initiatives, and gathering and analyzing data to inform business decisions. Business acumen. Business acumen is defined as the KSAOs needed to understand the organization's operations, functions, and external environment, and to apply business tools and analyses that inform HR initiatives and operations consistent with the overall strategic direction of the organization. Subcompetencies. Business and competitive awareness. Business analysis. Strategic alignment. Key concepts. Business terms and concepts. Examples include competitive advantage, profit and loss, revenue, financial projections, quality, service level agreements, strategic plans, fixed and variable costs, supply and demand, net income, key performance indicators, KPIs. Analyzing and interpreting business documents. Examples include strategic plans, contracts, grants, standard operating procedures, business plans, organizational charts, business continuity plans. Elements of a business case. Examples include executive summary, benefits, alignment with organization's strategic goals. Business intelligence techniques and tools. Examples include analytical processing, business intelligence portals, predictive analytics, advanced analytics, trend analysis, scenario planning, balanced scorecard. Financial analysis terms and methods for assessing business health. Examples include balance sheets, budgets, cash flow statements, profit and loss statements, overhead, cash flow, cash reserves, return on investment, ROI, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, SWOT, analysis, sales pipeline, market position. SUB competency. Business and competitive awareness. Understands the organization's operations, functions, products and services, and the competitive, economic, social, and political environments in which the organization operates. Proficiency indicators for all HR professionals. Uses organizational and external resources to learn about the organization's business operations, functions, products, and services. Uses organizational and external resources to learn about the political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental (PESL) trends that influence the organization. Examples include automation, unemployment trends, economic boom or recession, talent shortages. Applies knowledge of the organization's business operations, functions, products and services to implement HR solutions and inform business decisions. Applies knowledge of the organization's industry and PESL trends to implement HR solutions and inform HR decisions. For advanced HR professionals. Gathers and applies business intelligence about PESL trends to define HR strategic direction and long-term goals. Applies expert knowledge of the organization's business operations, functions, products, and services when setting HR strategic direction and long-term goals. Applies an understanding of the labor market when developing a strategy to manage and compete for talent. Participates in advocacy activities involving government policy and proposed regulations related to the organization's HR strategies and long-term goals. SUB competency. Business analysis. Applies business metrics, principles, and technologies to inform and address business needs. Proficiency indicators for all HR professionals. Uses cost-benefit analysis, organizational metrics, key performance indicators, KPIs, and critical data insights to inform business decisions. Applies principles of finance, marketing, economics, sales, technology, law, and business systems to internal HR programs, practices, and policies. Uses HR information systems, HRIS, and business technology to solve problems and address needs. For advanced HR professionals. Designs, implements, and evaluates HR initiatives with consideration of value added, ROI, utility, revenue, profit and loss statements, and other business indicators. Uses risk assessment to inform HRs and the organization's strategic direction and long-term goals. Determines the budget and resource requirements of HR initiatives. Uses HRIS and business technology to solve business problems and address needs. Examines organizational problems and opportunities in terms of integrating HR solutions that maximize ROI and strategic effectiveness. SUB competency. Strategic alignment. Aligns HR strategy, communications, initiatives, and operations with the organization's strategic direction. Proficiency indicators for all HR professionals. Demonstrates an understanding of the relationship between effective HR and effective core business functions. Aligns decisions with HRs and the organization's strategic direction and goals. Creates and communicates the business case, or provides the data to build the case, for HR initiatives and their influence on efficient and effective organizational functioning, such as ROI for HR initiatives. For advanced HR professionals. Defines and communicates HR's and the organization's strategy, goals, and challenges in terms of business results. Aligns HR strategic direction and long-term goals with the organization's overall business strategy and objectives. Applies the perspective of systems thinking to make HR and business decisions. Drives key business results by developing strategies and long-term goals that account for senior leaders' input. Serves as a strategic contributor to organizational decision-making on fiscal issues, product/service lines, operations, human capital, and technology. Evaluates all proposed business cases for HR initiatives.